Lucknow_pact, 1916, outline. Background: annulment of the partition of Bengal, Jinnah joins the League. Signing of the Lucknow Pact. Main points of the pact. Critical analysis of the pact. Conclusion. Background: in the first half of the 20th century, the Hindu-Muslim controversy was going on, but certain events took place that made the Hindus and Muslims to think about the collaboration in their struggle of self-rule. Annulment of the partition of Bengal. The annulment of the partition of Bengal in December 1911 shocked the Muslims, and they felt convinced that even loyalty to the British government was not enough to safeguard their interests and rights. Thus, the Muslim leadership decided to change the strategy of the Muslim League. As a result, in December 1912, League changed its aim from loyalty to form self-government suitable to India. However, the League retained its rights to modify self-rule in accordance with their needs and requirements. Jinnah joins the League. In the meantime, Jinnah joined the Muslim League. Muhammad Ali Jinnah's entry into the League also helped to change the attitudes of the Muslims towards the Hindus. He worked day and night for the Hindu-Muslim unity and earned the title of Ambassador of Unity. Ultimately, his efforts bore fruit, and Congress and League held their annual sessions simultaneously at Lucknow. Presiding at the Muslim League session, he advocated the Hindu-Muslim unity by saying, "Towards the Hindus our attitude should be of goodwill and brotherly feelings. Cooperation in the cause of our motherland should be our guiding principle. India's real progress can only be achieved by a true understanding and harmonious relations between the two great sister communities." Signing of the Lucknow Pact. During the joint session at Lucknow, an agreement was signed between the Congress and the League, which is historically known as the Lucknow Pact, or Congress-League scheme. Main clauses of the pact. Following were the main clauses of the Lucknow Pact. I. The right of Muslims' separate electorate was accepted by Congress. E. Both Congress and Muslim League demanded self-rule from the government. E. The Governor-General should be the head of the Government of India. IV. Half of the elected members of the Executive Council of the Governor-General should be Indians. V. The salary of the Secretary of State should be drawn from the British Exchequer. Vi. 4/5 members of the Imperial Council should be Indians. VII. 1/3 members of the Imperial Council should be Muslims. VII. The strength in each provincial legislature in major province should be at least 125 and 50 to 75 in minor province. In province Muslims will be given representation in the ratio of Punjab, 50% Bengal, 40% Bombay, 33% UP, 30% Bihar, 25% CP, 15% Madras, 15% Bai. Muslims will be given weightage in Muslim minority provinces, and Hindus will be given weightage in Muslim majority areas. The members of the provincial legislature should be directly elected through broad franchise. Judiciary shall be separated from the executive. Critical analysis. Conclusion. I. Symbol of unity. The Lucknow Pact was a symbol of unity between the Hindus and Muslims for first time in the history of freedom struggle in the subcontinent. The great achievement of this pact was the acceptance of Congress of the right of separate electorates of Muslims. Congress before that never accepted Muslim League as the true representative of the Muslims of India, but through this pact Congress recognized Muslim League on equal footing with it. This pact gave Muslim League real strength for first time. Enough concession to each other. Both the parties gave enough concession to each other. For example, Muslims were given representation in non-Muslim majority provinces and Hindus were also given more representation in Muslim minority areas. I.e., atmosphere of cooperation. This pact created an atmosphere of cooperation between the two nations. But this proved a transitionary period. Muslims' happiness could not last longer when they found Congress withdrawing from the pact in the Nehru Report. The atmosphere of amity and brotherhood in which pact was formed had now again converted into that of hostility. The political path of Congress changed when Gandhi took its leadership, and we find that sincere efforts made by Quaid-e-Azam proved futile and he accepted the reality of two-nation theory.